Today we have a reading for you about somebody who has used every get out of jail card that they had. They have used every friendship or connection that they had to try to avoid some sort of consequence here. This could be, somebody who's frustrated a lot of people in their family. This could be somebody who has, I don't know, maybe been quite obnoxious in a PTA or an HOA, but we have a person that no longer is able to avoid the karma that they have racked up after making, I think, quite a few enemies. So, with this judgment card, we have three people working together, and I do feel like that applies in this situation. That there is someone here who, after kind of messing with too many people, now they're finally getting that comeuppance. So let's call on spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. And I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. If you're interested in a personal reading, I would love to do one for you. My email address is wickedwandstarot@gmail.com. It's in that description box along with information on how to become a member, as well as how to find my Etsy shop if you are interested in a homemade soy candle. And then it looks like, hello, Rachel. Rachel's already seen it. I also posted a short. I got my shirt on. It says Carmen believes in me. So if you would like one, that is also in the description box. It's a bonfire website. A chime for the times. I like it. All right. What should we start with? I think we'll go with the Tarot of the Cat People. Let's see what else we've got regarding this karma showing up for someone that deserves it. What do we have with this Judgment card? We have the World, Rejuvenation in the reverse, which is actually the Judgment card in reverse, and the Eight of Cups. This is someone who seems to always leave the party at the right time, right before things get, a little bit hairy, a little bit crazy. So I think they have sidestepped their comeuppance a few times. This is somebody who has maybe got the ability to know when things are getting a little bit crazy, but they might move frequently. They can't sidestep this anymore, though. That's fair. Hello, Betty. How are you doing? Hello, Matt. I hope you're having a good day. What else do we have? Two of Cups in the reverse and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. There is a friendship. Could have been a romantic situation, but I'm picking up more so that this would be a friendship. Somebody who looked out for this difficult person. Like, yeah, I know they're a little bit unpredictable. I know they can be a little bit unreliable, but they're my friend. Just like deal with it, right? Um, so, like by association, this person has done well, but they've also had a reputation for being difficult. Three of Cups, King of Swords in the reverse, but now we have somebody who it's like you've alienated, get it? Your only friendship. You alienated that person who actually got you in, right? The person who is making sure that you didn't get all of that, I don't know, side eye from people. Thank you, Matt. Hello, Bobby. How are you doing? Oh, I hope you enjoy the long weekend. What else? Strength in the reverse, Temperance in the reverse, Nine of Swords. Yeah, this all comes down to why did you irritate or start a fight with the one person who was always there for you, the one person who was always defending you? now everything is going to be more difficult because you have nobody in your corner. You have nobody who's saying, no, this person's like a little bit difficult, but it's okay. At least they have this, or at least they do that. Nope. Yeah, I don't know that I've checked that on Bonfire whether or not it's international, but I would assume there's a chance that's difficult. Five of Wands in the reverse and the Tower in the reverse. If there's a way for me to facilitate that, Matt, I will try, but yeah, I would guess it's limited. Because I know you never got the Fraser fir, or the fireside fir candle either. So we've got somebody here who has worked diligently to keep karma or negative energy from hitting this person, and now that protection is gone. We have someone who has changed their mind about this problematic friend. Like, I'm not going to defend your name anymore. Maybe everyone was right about you. So we have this Queen of Wands, and I do feel like this is the person that has been gracious, the person who has defended them. And now they're looking at it like, I don't think it's worth it. All right, so probably the end of a friendship, probably somebody who didn't know how to. I mean, it's coming through as like this is someone who didn't keep their mouth shut. They could have been just fine, but they had to like irritate somebody, and it's like one too many times. It's all right, Rachel. Let's see. This is the Egyptian Tarot. Ooh. This is my favorite card out of all of them. Because this is the Queen of Swords. Now, let's just take care to keep in mind that she came out in the reverse. I don't want to forget that. But this is a very intelligent person. Does not have to be a woman. But this is a very intelligent person who reads the room quite well, very perceptive. But this is also someone who knows how to implement boundaries if they are necessary. So we have someone who's saying, let's have a chat. Let's talk about what's going on. I'm not going to judge you unfairly. Let's see what we can do to understand each other. We can find some common ground. Because she's tapping the space next to her, right? But now this Queen of Swords is in the reverse. This is somebody who made an effort to understand a person that other people did not want to understand. And now they have burned that bridge too. Hello, Boo. Happy Friday. That does sound like a conundrum. Message in a bottle and chuck it across the river. That's funny. They found an alligator up there? That's wild. Yeah, I don't know. That'd be a little bit uncomfortable. So we have the World and the Ten of Swords. A betrayal that everyone saw, a betrayal on social media. I feel like this is someone getting canceled, to be honest. And maybe that's too grandiose. Maybe this is just on a smaller level, like, local weatherman gets hated because of something they said online. I don't know. But we have one person that was really keeping things afloat in terms of this person's reputation because they are a little bit difficult. And then they go online and they do this thing and it's like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you pissed off everybody now. Like, that's just how it is. You know, like I may have been able to help you out with a couple of connections or, helping you get that last job. But now you've really made it clear that you don't like anybody and nobody really wants to work with you. So we have someone going from getting everything that they wanted to like a tight coin purse. There's nothing going to happen now. You can't make money there. Nobody wants to work with you there. You threw a fit. So this could lend itself to some sort of celebrity status, right? Somebody who gets a little bit too entitled. Hello, James. How are you doing? Hello, Carrie. How's your day going? Hello, August. Happy Friday. We have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, Four of Swords, and the Emperor. Yeah, you're cooked, basically. Now we have this Queen of Wands is also this Emperor. This is why we don't pay too close attention to gender, right? This is somebody who I think gained fame or success in part because they were connected to, the most influential or the most popular or successful. But now we have with that Four of Swords, it's like someone's been blocked. You caused too much chaos. I'm not going to let you take down my brand along with your own. You cause trouble after I advise you to shut your face. You say things that you know you shouldn't, and you're not worth all the trouble. That's what this person's being told. So they messed up. And the person who maybe would have fixed it for them, maybe it's a manager, right? Is like, you're on your own. I'm done. I don't want to deal with you. There's too many people out here who dislike you. That Two of Cups indicates that this scandal could be about who they were getting naked with. Maybe they have. Well, let's not make any comparisons. Yeah, this is someone who has basically broken up a relationship. So it kind of does feel like we have someone who, this was a very public and like cherished relationship. You know how some people get real weird with celebrity relationships, like, oh my gosh, they're so cute. I love them. This is someone who is a bit of a homewrecker. So there was maybe some on-set romance that should have been just for the cameras, but it wasn't. Chariot. And Justice in the Reverse. Okay, what is that song? I think it's called Texas by Fat Tony. And I'm probably gonna get these lines wrong, but he's basically talking about how like I'm not gonna call the cops, I'm just gonna like beat you up. I think the lyrics are like leave you in a sewer. This person has made some enemies, to be sure, but the fact that they have pursued something like physical intimacy with a person who is married and maybe like to one of their friends, we have a brawl. We have like a melee. Wow, okay, so I just saw Mercutio from Romeo and Juliet. And don't ask me which Mercutio, because there's only one good Mercutio. Sorry. But the one with Claire Danes, you guys, crap, I can't remember his name. Oh, the best Mercutio, though, really. I wish I knew his name. Why can't I remember it? But the fight scene, I guess there's more than one. This is like serious antagonism, or someone who has really like ruined their situation through, you know, basically entitlement. King of Cups in the reverse, Five of Wands in the reverse. This is like, I made it so that people wouldn't hate you, or I at least tried to get people to look at you favorably, and then you're over here like starting drama by trying to like mac on someone that everybody knows is in a relationship. Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you making this more difficult than it needs to be? Hello, Aveda. How are you doing? Oh, really? Yes. Yes. When he fights Tybalt. Exactly. Hello, Planet Brad. How are you doing? Thank you. I thought it was with an H. Harold. Perno? Did I say that right? Hello, Lemonade. How are you doing? Thank you. Hello, Adnan. How are you doing? This is the giant tarot deck that I struggled to shuffle, so we'll see how I do, you guys. Hello, Martua. How are you doing? So there's going to be a battle. Or some, I mean, it doesn't have to literally be throwing hands, but it kind of feels like it's going to be. We have the Eight of Swords. Three of Chalices. Yeah, this is someone who has made a pretty severe mistake. They were accepted within the group. Do you see the cups moving? But now they're stuck because they made a choice that they should not have. What moves in this one? Oh, her like hair blows in the wind in the background. Can you see it? You know, like, I'm sure at least a couple people out there know what it's like to wake up, find yourself in strange surroundings, and then slowly try to remember what happened the night before, and like, ugh, how embarrassing was I exactly? Is there video evidence? Is there anything I need to be aware? Do I need to apologize to anybody? Like, what did I do? That's this person. They're waking up and they're like, oh no, what did I do? I'm pretty sure I did something bad. Debating telling you all a story. Hello, Lee. Let's not do the all caps. And hello, Lee. Thank you for the tip, Lee. I hope you're having a great day. Absolutely. Hello, Tyreek. I hope you have some additional protection going forward so that that doesn't happen to you. Hello, Stephen. How are you doing? What else do we have? Three of Swords in the reverse. Ten of Wands. The straw that broke the camel's back. There were already issues. People didn't really, you know, like this person, but they dealt with it, right? But now we have somebody who's like made things extra bad, extra intolerable. It's like they went after, I just don't know if I want to make any comparisons. But you know, we could call this like hitting on America's sweetheart, like married and expecting that everything will be just fine. No, it's not going to be just fine. Because now everybody looks at you as the problem. So it explains why the Emperor is over here like, you are on your own. Especially if the Emperor is this person that was their friend. Could be that, right? But we have a relationship that is ending because of this person's interference. I don't know. You guys, there's so many examples in Hollywood where it's like, oh, well, these two were filming on location together. And even though they were both married, they ended up, rocking the trailer. um, and then both people end up getting divorced, right? Hello, Jasmine. How are you doing today? Am I superstitious today? Let me add that for you. How does Ivan feel after our last combo? I have added that for you. Thank you, Jasmine. We're at about 21 minutes, so probably a little over 10 minutes. And you would be the second one on the list, Jasmine. Hello, Ben. How are you doing? Hello, Ty. Oh, you like my shirt, Ty? Thank you for liking and subscribing. I do appreciate it. Let's get a little bit more for the general reading. This is the Fairy Lenormand. Ooh, I hope so too. I hope it's smooth sailing for you. My. The coffin. But we did just have the death card. I think this is the end of a relationship. A romantic relationship. And it's because of this person. What are we calling you? The Knight of Wands in the reverse? Temperance in the reverse? I mean, this is a problem starter, a little bit toxic. But it's like, look, people could deal with you when you were just like a little bit of, a maniac, going out and partying or whatever. But breaking up a beloved celebrity couple because your pants weren't on, it's not a good look. So we have the clouds, number 6. Someone who is not wanting the truth, the details to come out about their association. The Tower in the Lenormand is about a structure. It's not necessarily, well, it isn't the same as what you have in the tarot. Lenormand Tower is more about like building or hierarchy or your connections. This is somebody whose tower is about to fall down though because they have stressed social connections because they only think about themselves. This is the Cats Rule the Earth Tarot. Have a good one, Lemonade. I'm gonna go with pants down. Yeah. I mean, unless the like red-handed thing is like, oh, it's not supposed to be in here. I'm uneasy about myself. I don't know if I can truly make you happy. So there were already issues in the marriage, but you don't have to be the one to like fully end it, right? What else? Ace of Pentacles, Temperance, Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Well, I mean, there are some people who say any press is good press. But there was an opportunity It's like this is ruining a movie. It's like now the affair is what everyone is talking about instead of the actual production. Maybe it's a book. Maybe it's, they're working on a project. I don't know. But these two were around each other for a reason that had to do with like profession. And now, because they have, taken the clothes off and everybody knows about it, now there's a lot of scandal talk, a lot of gossip happening. Two of Cups, Nine of Swords. A romance that causes anxiety. Like, I guess it should have been something that's, stuck to the filming of the movie, right? Or I guess this, it could also be about musicians, right? One of my favorite bands has a scandal like this. Stopped touring or playing because of it. Knight of Swords and the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Because the truth comes out. Maybe it had been going on for a while, but this is definitely somebody having a negative hit to their profession because they got a little too comfortable with somebody that they were working with. So Six of Cups is a reference to this emperor. This is the person who has defended this person, probably even managed them or something like that, given them advice at least, right? And now they're like, I don't even know if I want to like tell people that I'm still cool with you because it's that bad that you did that. Hello, Drew. How are you doing? What did you put on a dating app? Just not like a picture of you flexing in a bathroom mirror. Or like don't do like a here's the fish that I just caught. I don't know. There's so many bad choices made on dating app pictures. I feel like I could go through like 100 do not do this and there would still be problems. Dang, you guys, my stomach's already growling. I better hurry up. Where are we at? We're at 27? Okay. Let's get some oracle cards. This is the truth is. Are you asking about which band? I don't know if I'll say. It's not that big of a deal if I say, right? Let's see if you guys can figure it out. Male and female singers. A little bit of like almost like a bluegrass vibe. Trying to think if I should tell you about like one of their big songs. I don't know. It's not the Beatles, although that does apply. Eric Clapton started some trouble. I know he's not in the Beatles, okay, you guys, but because I thought of the Beatles, I went right to Eric Clapton, and apparently he got around. Sorry, Eric Clapton, I didn't like report on that first, okay? Masquerading and I'm single. Yeah, so we have someone who is pretending to be this person's everything, like, oh, yeah, whatever your partner's not doing, I could do better. But they were content to be the side piece. They didn't care. And that's the problem. Well, then how are you going to find someone to date if you think they're all boring, arrogant Muppets? You got to find a balance. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, we definitely have some tea today. Resentment, hurt, and bitterness over unfair treatment. So it looks to me like we had two people that were a little bit angry about current circumstances who decided to take out their frustrations in a naked, hot, sweaty situation of their own. But now there's drama. Now this is like overshadowing the release of an album or a tour or a movie or a book release, whatever it is. Everyone's talking about the fact that these two are actually getting it on. When I was talking about like a movie, I was thinking about Leanne Rhymes. There is definitely somebody here who feels like they are the odd man out, even though they were married. This is the Love Oracle. That's pretty great. Hello, Neon. How are you doing? Nourish, self-growth, self-focused, soul-finding. I like how in order to find your soul, you need to be drinking liquor in your bathtub. Hey, what you doing? Oh, nothing. I'm just finding myself. I got whiskey neat and I'm listening to, oh gosh, I don't know if I want to say anybody. But yeah, I'm finding myself in my tub. It's great. All right, it is self-care to do things like that, but it's funny to me. Like, I think if you need to find yourself, you probably need to go on a little bit of like an adventure. Just, venture out a little bit further than the bathroom. We've got distracted, sidetracked, change, delays. I think this is someone ruining their second chance. They had already irritated the populace, you know, and then they get the second chance at success, and then they're blowing it by blowing someone else. I'm sorry. It was just right there. I had to say it. But I think this is somebody who people already didn't really like, but they were like, okay, let's see what you got. Let's see what you're doing. Maybe it's good. Maybe we could like work on this, right? And then they go and break up a marriage. And this emperor, their friend, is like, really? You couldn't have found anybody else? You're just irritating people now, you know? Hello, Madi. How are you doing? Phrasing? Hello, Gerline. How are you doing? Thank you for the tip. Let me know what your question is, please. So we've got balance that had been achieved. Somebody who was trying to, like I said, get a second chance here, but they fall for someone who's married. Probably someone they're working with. And now everybody's mad at them. Now it's like whatever they were hoping for as far as being seen in a better light, now they've ruined that. Now they're absolutely in like the you sit down and be quiet corner. People aren't happy. Chandon's feelings? I hope I'm saying that right. And if you don't mind including that in your super chat going forward, I would appreciate that, Gerline. And we've got, actually, we're going to start those personal questions right now. We've got Lee and then Jasmine and then Gerline. What should we do? Actually, we're going to go with the Beginner's Tarot. I mean, I'm probably going to say no, but you may ask it. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. What do we have for Lee? What does Lee need to know, please? Strength in the reverse. The Hierophant in the reverse. And the Eight of Wands in the reverse. We have someone who is feeling like they don't have the strength required or what it takes to do right in a situation. This could be a marriage, or this could be the law with the Hierophant in the reverse. Is this in the context of marriage? No. I think this is somebody who is waiting for, in the context of a courtroom, someone to realize what they've been hiding. I think we have somebody who has realized this is actually like only a matter of time before someone realizes that I've lied. So it could be the ex is nervous about some sort of financial bad faith, like they lied about something or they agreed to something and they can't follow through on it. So I think there's going to be a secondary plan put in place, but it feels like your ex is fighting this. There is some difficulty in doing what was agreed upon because of a breakup. Thank you, Rachel. Yep. Hello, Kylie. How are you doing? What was your question, Drew? You got us all in suspense now. So even though previously, Lee, we have someone who didn't really feel bad about what they lied about, now there's nervousness, concerns that they're going to get in trouble for, I think, lying to the court. In general, it's frowned upon. But it would have to do with money. Well, you just said hair, right? So, what? Oh, yeah, no, if it's a demand instead of a question, yeah, no. So let's see what we've got for Jasmine. How does Ivan feel after the last convo with Jasmine, please? How does Ivan feel after the last convo with Jasmine, please? Nine of Wands. Defensive. Hopeful for change. Nervous. Wow, this is like up and down. I feel like I have to say certain things. I feel like maybe I said things wrong. I feel like something has changed. Fearful that you're just like over it. Empress in the reverse, Fool in the reverse, Four of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, this is like, I don't know what to do to get you to see things differently. And I think Ivan feels foolish. Like, I know I could have said things differently. Does he want to reconcile? Yes. But the problem is with this Six of Pentacles that it's like, It's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Is that what it is? There's one set of feelings, and then some time passes, and then I feel a different way. Is this influence from an external, like someone else? Yeah, there's someone who's influencing Ivan. It's like when I feel what I feel, then yes, there's like a desire to reconcile. But when somebody else talks to me, then I feel like, oh, it's too much. So someone, a friend or a family member is like, oh, are you sure you really want to do that? That seems like a really big deal. That's like so much work. Why would you want to do that? So this is about whether or not Ivan is going to overcome feeling like what other people say is important. It can be, but not in this situation. So I feel like there's someone here who is getting him to be angry when he should be looking at what he could do to fix things, right? Oh, I'm sorry you're going through that, Melissa. Hello, Raja. How are you doing? Yeah. He's making things difficult in part because he feels like he's going to ruin it. Two of Pentacles in the reverse, the Five of Cups. There's a very negative influence. Who is this person? This is someone who gets rejected often. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Five of Swords. Very negative influence. I don't know if this is somebody you would have actually met. This is someone who's very argumentative or combative and looks at like most relationships as just like a waste of time. Is this even someone that he's met? This could be just like an influencer. Is this just somebody that talks about, this is just somebody who talks about relationships. This is not a friend. So this is like an online influence that convinces Ivan to make it more difficult. To like get angry or have like higher expectations from you. So this isn't even somebody who knows Ivan. Be careful who you listen to. There are a lot of people out there who are just trying to make a buck off of telling you that you're right. So this is one of those situations where there's somebody that plants little negative perceptions in Ivan's mind, gets him to like back off of doing the things that need to be done in this relationship. Will this change? Yes. I do see there getting to be a point where he realizes this is not the right influence. But right now, this is not good because he is letting that random person influence him. Yes. So hopefully he distances himself from that influencer because it is not a good look for him. It like feeds into the darker side, right? Hello, Jack. How are you doing? Hello, Vaccinator. How are you doing? Well, then I would argue that you deserve better. You deserve someone who's going to be attentive and respectful. And I am sending you a big old hug. If you like those, anyways. If you don't like them, you can reject them. I won't be hurt. Let's see what we've got for Gerline. What are Chandan's feelings towards Gerline right now, please? What are Chandon's feelings towards Gurleen? Hey Kylie, if you would like me to add you to the list, feel free to attach it to a super chat. No worries. So we've got 3 of Earth, which is the 3 of Pentacles, Sun in the reverse, and the 4 of Sky, or 4 of Swords in the reverse, and the 5 of Sea, or 5 of Cups in the reverse. So there is depressive energy, just like exhausted and frustrated, trying to understand something, but feeling like nobody else understands. So I do feel like Chandon has tried to talk to somebody else about this and kind of decided I need to think about things on my own. Earth Queen, or the Queen of Pentacles, the 5 of Sky, or 5 of Swords, and the Sea Kitten. This looks to me like accountability. Somebody realizing maybe I should have said something differently. Maybe I should have been clear in my intentions. But I feel like this person has gotten grounded after feeling a bit frustrated, right? Maybe I let some anger or irritation with my work or with my family impact how I treated you, or maybe I was a little bit flaky. I think we have someone who wants to apologize. 6 of Sea or 6 of Cups in the reverse. Like, sorry, I kind of reverted to an immature version of myself. I know I should have been a little bit more understanding. But this looks to me like acknowledgement, like I could have done better. I'm sorry. I know I was upset, or I know I said something I shouldn't have, or I let what other people did get to me and I projected that onto you. So I think you have some apology after a person's realizing what they should have done. And it's going to enable you to move forward because this person is the type to do the changed behavior type of apology. So this isn't just like I'm sorry I did that and then I'm going to go ahead and do it again. This is somebody who really does feel like they need to do something differently towards you. Hello, Pharaoh. How are you doing? Oh, that's awesome, Ty. All right, y'all. I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscribes. Thank you for hyping if you're able to, and I will see you on the next reading. Toodles.